to Girly Adventures in Thedas. My name is Arilaria, and this is Nazaris. And it's been a long while since I last recorded. I actually managed to finish my thesis, so that's great. Yay! Um, I I'm also kind of miserable, like right at the moment, in general and stuff. Um, so yeah, I thought
As there
this
is
would
but
maybe be
one
fun and
world,
take my
one
mind
life,
off
one
things. Oh,
death.
for
There
God's
is
sake,
but
shut
one
up!
God.
Nobody wants to hear your pseudo-Christian stuff right now. Anyway, oh God, she isn't gonna shut up. Anyway, um, since I last recorded, I did all the side quests, I think, in Denerim. Like I did all the back alley things and the thing with the mercenaries and the thing with the city guard and all the little things. And I think there's not much else to do here right now. I'm gonna go check the map. Yeah, I did. I don't think I recorded the deserted building thing. Run down back street. Nah. Let's just get on with it. So we can either go to the Brazilian outskirts, to the elves, or to Orzammar, basically, or we can, or Redcliffe, of course. Redcliffe is, it's okay, not my favorite thing. Anyway, we're gonna go to the village of Haven, which, for those who have only played Inquisition, um, is actually where the Inquisition basically forms in that game. So now we have like this really long trip to the Frostback Mountains, and we have a random encounter. Ah, okay, it's just a merchant with an elf root. I can't pick, probably because I picked it before. Oh yeah, I also did like loads of character um, interaction. As you can see, like Morgan loves me, Zevran loves me, Shale almost loves me. Um, so yeah, the important characters I have done
You have coin, stranger? With
stuff with.
Orzammar closed off, Old Tegra can get you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Yeah, I know. I don't think there's anything we really need from him. Skill and sundry. Nah, nah. I have my blood dragon armor. Let's go. Okay. Let me just say, 27 is a shitty age to be single when everyone around you is getting married, getting engaged and shit. Like, another friend is getting married this summer. I think July 7th. I'm happy for her, but, like,
What are you doing in Haven?
it's
There's
depressing.
nothing for you here.
Much like Haven is very depressing. Very well, excuse me. No. Um, I have business here.
No, you do not. I
Yeah,
would have been
I do.
informed if someone was expecting a visitor.
Well, not so much a visitor as search and rescue. I think that's a good way to put it. Search and rescue. That's stupid. Have you heard of the Urn of Of course they have. They live here. I would like to. Okay, let's ask for him.
Who? Perhaps revered Father Eirik will know of whom you speak. Unfortunately, he's ministering to the villagers at the moment and cannot be disturbed. I suggest you seek your brother elsewhere.
Why do you have a revered father? Priests or women? Yeah, she would know that. I have some questions. No, I don't have... If you have questions, you can ask them in the comments. And I'll do my best to, like, talk about what's going on anyway, but I'm gonna skip the, exposition stuff that characters can tell you about the world, because, nah, not in the mood today. Why do you have a the revered father? See?
It's always been
English.
thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
That's always healthy. Are your traditions very different from ours? Ours? Of course they're different from yours. You're an elf. See, these little things you only pick up on when you play the games like 10 times.
The urn is nothing but a legend.
Sure. Brother Genitivi's research suggests that it may be more.
I do not know who Brother Genitivi is or what he says. However, I'm sure people can convince themselves of anything.
Yeah. They can mostly convince themselves that a Dalish elf would be fitting as an inquisitor, but for the Andrastian church, but fine. And you don't know if Brother Genitivi has come here.
No.
Okay, fair enough. I'd like to explore.
We do not appreciate lowlanders looking about our home as though it was some sort of zoo.
That's basically what every RPG protagonist ever does, but fine. I don't have okay.
You may
fine.
trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
They are hiding something. 'Tis obvious, is it not?
Ah, quiet, insular communities. There's always something nasty going on behind closed doors. I hope it involves chains. I hope they ask me to join in.
Oh, Zevran. Since I can't have the person that I'm infatuated with in real life, I've decided that playing Dragon Age and being a little romancy with Zevran might, like, take my mind off things, but I'm noticing that it's only making it worse somehow. So yeah, life's not really going great right now. Oh look, it's another locked chest.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
No, I'm pretty sure you... Yeah.
This won't take long.
I'm sorry, it's just... It's a meme. Oh. This altar appears to have been used recently. A pool of blood remains running over the sides in dark rivulets. Rivulet is a very nice English word. I don't think we have anything like that in German.
I wonder. The crows often made sacrifices of blood, and it gave them uncanny abilities.
That is human blood.
How would you know exactly? That's not what I wanted to hear. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. How do you know?
I just do. I also know that no one can lose that much blood and live.
Oh, Morgan.
On it.
Perhaps I could have a try
No.
at that.
As you wish.
I should have modded
Perhaps
the game
I could have a try at that.
so I could have romanced Morgan. I think that would have been much nicer.
Come, Bonnie Lynn. Tell us where you've been. Were you up? Were you down? Chasing rabbits round the town. Come, Bonnie Lynn. Tell us where you've been.
Sure, creepy kid.
Come, Bonnie Lynn.
We're not going up there yet. We're gonna look around for stuff to find. I hope I'm not being too annoying today with my whining, but it's just not been a great month or 2 months for me per personally. Oh, that's the same way. Sorry. So, yeah. My choices are to either whine about it or stay quiet. I've been quiet for too long. So you're gonna have to, well, you don't have to, you can turn off the video at any point, but, like, I understand
Why
that...
does the Swamp Witch still travel with the Grey Wardens?
You are of the opinion that I should not be?
I am curious. It seems as if it has little reason to stay.
The same could be said of you. There is no control rod commanding your presence, Gollum.
I have no history and thus no purpose. The same cannot be said for the Swamp Witch. Its purpose is simply unknown.
Keep asking questions and I shall turn into a bird. I can do that.
I have no fear of birds.
Oh, I didn't say you were afraid. I would simply hover out of reach. Hovering. Waiting until...
Enough! I shall be silent.
Excellent choice.
This is so amazing, and it's one of the reasons that Dragon Age Origins is a really, really fucking good game, because even after, I don't know, almost like closing in on 10 years after the release, I can still play this game and still notice new dialogue and new interactions with the characters, simply because I haven't played with this party before. Like, I have never had a party consisting of Morgan, Zevran, and Shale. Actually, I think I've never really taken Shale anywhere except on the mandatory quests where you, like, need to take them.
This should be easy enough.
Perhaps
So-
I could have a try at that.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Severin. You know how to do many things, but lockpicking is not one of them. Just shut your pretty
Right.
mouth. We can talk about this later when we get back to our tent. So yeah, that's one of the reasons that Dragon Age Origins is, like, to me, it's, or for the longest time it was, the pinnacle of not just of RPGs, but of games in general. It's like, I think apart from Final Fantasy VIII, it might be my favorite game ever, just simply because there's so much in here that you can experience in multiple playthroughs. And there's so much love and, like, thoughtfulness put into the characters and the world design and everything. I mean, if you're watching this, there's no way you don't like this game, so I don't really need to advertise it to you, but I just like talking about how much I love this game. Let's see what we're... Oh, that is terrifying. Oh, okay.
On it.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Never mind. Wow. Mage's Eye? Locket? No, for heaven's sake. But the important part is that I didn't lose these, because these are a gift to Zevran, naturally.
What are you doing? That's private.
So let's recap. I just smashed a locked chest in your store, but you draw the line at me going in the other room. Okay, fine. I apologize. No, I don't apologize. Just take a peek. I just needed some things. What are you hiding?
I don't see how that is any of your concern.
So you are hiding something.
No, you have no right.
Begin the onslaught.
Ridiculously awesome.
Just casually. Morgan, wasn't that a little overkill for a villager? Are you boy. Should have probably bought something instead of killed him outright. But oh well.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Yay! Dead people!
Let's get started.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
For heaven's sake, Severn, I swear to God. I was actually DMing for, like, it was my, I think, 4th time as a game master in actual pen and paper role playing, and we were playing Werewolf the Apocalypse on Saturday, and it was something that I had, like, it was a story that I had thought up myself and stuff, and I was playing with 3 friends, and one of them was being the most obnoxious player that I have ever experienced, maybe short of my ex-boyfriend, who was genuinely insufferable as a player. But, like, wow, I don't think I was ever that.
I sent something drawing near.
Okay.
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
Too slow.
Severin, that was my XP. EXP. So,
Let's get started.
actually didn't die. Who are you? Okay, let's look at the map. Can't drag the map. It's little things like that that are slightly annoying, but not annoying enough to, like, ruin the game. It's just, this isn't a very modern game anymore, so it has some flaws that, like, we would take a lot of things that aren't in here for granted. I'm gonna say, oh, okay, no. We're not leaving. We're going up into the Frostback Mountains. Oh yeah, so, right. I was gonna talk about Haven. So this actually doesn't look anything like the Haven that we know from Inquisition. Probably because, as I've repeated time and time again, this was planned as a one-shot game and not as a trilogy. So of course there's going to be some discontinuity. Don't know if that's the right word, but there you go. The Haven in Inquisition has, of course, like a huge lake, and it has fortifications and stuff. And this is just literally a village on the hillside. So, yeah. But where we're about to go is actually the Temple of Sacred Ashes. We're gonna run right into the next fight.
Right. No quarter.
Oh, we're done already. Well, I did level up a bunch. I bought some new equipment. Yeah. So
maybe
that's
it is
why
within the
fighting
country.
might be easier
How
now.
lovely for them.
Oh, and I know I missed the death route back there, but I can't be asked. Okay, let's level up Shale. Shale is my tank, so they get mainly Constitution and Strength. some point they're gonna get some willpower as well. Bravery. Killing blow. Stone roar. Thin grasp. Renewed assault. I think I'm gonna go with that. Okay. I've never leveled Shale this far, so I'm not really certain what skills would be good. Well, one could imagine that that's a lake down there, and then there would be more continuity. And this is obviously the entrance to some kind of dungeon. I'm guessing. As I've been saying, it's been a while
We
since
are
I...
blessed
Oh
beyond
boy.
measure. We are chosen by the holy and beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her...
Ah, welcome. I heard we had a visitor wandering about the village. I trust you've enjoyed your time in Haven so far?
I found blood-stained altars, knives. What's going on? Oh, Nazaris. You aren't very welcoming enough. We're well past pretending this village is normal. Okay, let's go with this one, simply because I want to hear what he says.
This, my brothers, is what happens when you let an outsider into the village. They have no respect for our privacy. She will tell others of us if we let her. Word will spread, and then what? You, stranger, do not understand our ways. You would bring war to Haven in your ignorance.
Actually, war will be in like, what, 10 years or something? And then Haven is going to be completely destroyed by a dragon. I mean, another dragon. You already have one here, but fine, fine. You're right about me bringing war on you. What about Brother Genitivi? Now, that's just exaggeration. I don't have to tell anyone. We could work something out. No. Yeah, let's look for this brother.
We don't owe you any explanations for our actions. We have a sacred duty. Failure to protect her would be a greater sin. All will be forgiven.
I said something to O'Neill.
Okay.
It's a waste of time.
No.
Time for some fun. It's your time to
Hope I
die.
don't get blood all over me again.
Good boy. Excellent.
Ding dong, the mage is dead. Actually, I'm gonna have to check if you can hear me over these effects. Because if you can't, then that's kind of meh. Okay, let's see. Aric. Iric? Iric. I'm gonna say Iric. Cultist's medallion. And a topaz. Okay. Of course. This is very dark. Everything is very dark.
Perhaps I
No.
could have a try at that.
No, Zevran, no. Just shut up. Jesus Christ. Are there any codex entries here? Weirdly? No. skeleton. There's two Mabari and like a knot thingy. And they have, why do they have the same tapestry like, I don't know, 7 times in the same room? Seems excessive. Especially since, oh nice. Since they don't have the, like someone would have had to make them by hand.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
So that seems weird. I actually don't remember how to go on from here. Damn it. I think I'm just being blind or something. Okay. Maybe, like in a lot of RPGs, just need to try to leave or just... Oh, there's stuff here that I didn't see. Is there? No. It's just... I mean, it's nice, and this seems a little... Why is there a 67, or is it GJ, or G... I don't know. That's interesting, like, if anyone knows what that is. I mean, it could just be a design thing. Okay. So, where do we go? Pick this up. I might have to look this up. So yeah, anyway, my werewolf thing went rather well, apart from like that one player. Oh, I probably should have spoken to that creepy kid. No, that's not it. Pumpkins. In the mountains. In winter. Okay.
Now we get our hands dirty.
I'm getting the good part.
Begin the onslaught. Not me and you
Die, humans.
That's it. Prepare to be crushed.
Oh, thanks, Shield.
I think that's all of them, yes?
Oh, Zevran. Always the right quip at the right time.
As you wish.
Okay. So, we just murdered an entire village, and... Well, the chickens are obviously just gonna die, probably. Right! There is a lake, but it's way smaller.
I understand the Swamp Witch is out to slay its own mother.
Entirely in self-defense.
So it claims. It could not have been its plan from the very beginning, then.
I knew nothing about my mother's intentions prior to finding the book. 'Twas your notion I arranged that.
Unnecessary, considering it is the only one who can read the book. It could just as well be a journal or a book of recipes.
Would you like me to teach you how to read the book? Then you can see for yourself.
Now it is testing me.
Well, do you care enough to learn or no?
No, I do not care.
Then leave me be.
Aww. I think that if Shale and Morgan had met under different circumstances, they could have been really good friends. And I would so love for Morgan to have a really good friend, apart from Nazirus, obviously. Morgan's story makes me really sad, because, like, I used to not have any friends when I was little, and, that's really kind of tough. Okay, so, let's go to the camp. And I'm gonna have to look up how to do this really quick, because I suck at video games. Dragon Age Origins, Haven. Will you stop giving me for fuck's sake? It's only giving me German results because I'm in Germany. It's the most annoying thing ever. Oh. Apparently, Brother Genetivi was supposed to be in the church. I must have missed him. Probably people are already yelling at me in the comments.
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay, so let's backtrack all the way. See, this running speed, like I've recently been playing Tales of Systeria. I started playing Tales of Berseria, and like this running speed would not fly in those games, because like the maps are so huge, and at least in Systeria, they are so huge and mostly empty. Like they feel like MMO maps. Not to say that I didn't like Tales of Systeria. I really, really love the game. Like it's one of the few JRPGs that I have actually managed to finish in the past few years, and I really loved it, but like the maps are too huge and too empty for being so huge, and like this running speed is perfect for this setting and these maps. But just thinking that I would have to use this running speed for maps in Zestiria, I know. Oh my god, I'm actually blind. I'm so sorry I'm so sorry to everyone who like yelled at me and was like, no, he's right there, just talk to him. Yeah, I get that when I watch Let's Players, and now it's happened
Who are you?
to me.
They've sent you to finish it.
Finish what? You're fine. Yeah, finish what?
Me. Finish me off.
Why? I have nothing to do with these villagers. Would you like me to? Yeah, I think that's a good answer.
While I would like the pain to stop, I would prefer it if death were not involved. My name is Genetivi. I am a Chantry scholar, and, well, some would say treasure hunter. But that was back in the good old days. Days like today really show me how much age has caught up with me.
Okay, okay. I can't, like, he must have internal bleeding or something, because I can't see anything. Like, no broken limbs, no blood, no wounds, nothing. Not even, like, marks or anything. Thought I'd never find you. I read your notes back in Denerim.
So it seems. They take great pains to keep it well hidden. The leg's not doing so well, and I can't feel my foot.
Morgan, can you do anything? I have some bandages. Yeah.
Thank you. That feels much better. I don't have time to rest now. I'm so close. The urn is just up that mountain.
Okay. Are you insane? You're hurt? How do you know? No, we have to get you back to Denerim, where it's safe. How do you know?
My research led me to Haven, and I have heard the villagers talking. I know the urn is here. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what the key is. Iric wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it.
This medallion?
That is your key. Take me to the mountainside, and I will show you.
Alright. Are you sure you can make the journey? No. Tell me how to open the door. Could you answer some questions? In a while. Let's see what questions it gives us.
All right. What is on your mind?
Do you know anything about the knights? Yeah.
Yes, of course. How could I forget? Iric said they were ambushed, some killed, a few brought back to Haven to be questioned. He was so self-righteous about it, so smug. He seemed pleased that he had tortured and murdered these men.
Well, depending on what they did, I can sort of understand that, I guess. Well, not actually or really, but like, Iric's not going to be bothering anyone. I'm sorry, how despicable. Yeah.
Good. Iric and his fellows were a blemish in the Maker's sight. If the Maker would even deign to look upon this world, that is. Let's just talk about something else now, shall we?
It's a little odd, isn't it?
Well, it wasn't exactly what I expected it to be.
Why does Haven have revered fathers? Do you know about Haven and its people? How did you find out about Haven? What were the villagers doing with you? Yeah, that's a good...
They seemed intent on finding out personal information about me, where I grew up, things like that.
Oh, because they were... okay.
How do you know?
There was an imposter Waylon at your house.
An imposter? What happened to the real Waylon?
I'm not sure. Why would I lie about that? I'm sorry, but he's dead.
Oh, poor Waylon. I should never have dragged you into this. Maker take you into his hands, my boy.
That will be time to grieve. I'm sorry, brother. Waylon died protecting your research.
He believed in me, even when I lost faith in myself. I will honor his memory. Was there something else you wanted to say?
If it seems like I'm being more mean than usual today, it's because I'm feeling more mean than usual today. So, yeah. He's just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. Ready to leave. Yeah, let's leave.
Ah, good. Help me up here. I'll try not to slow us down.
Great. to know how we got here, but... Look at this ice. That's really interesting. Like, it is see-through. It even has, like, distortions in it. Like, it looks very much like real ice, I think, for the time, anyway. And there's... Oh my god, I remember
Here we
this
are.
part
Give
now.
me the medallion, and let's see if I remember. Yes, you see, it can be manipulated, just like this. And there. A key to open the way.
Now what? How did you know how to do that? Yep.
There are very few keys like this left in the world, but I have seen some. When you find the right combination, it just feels right. It is hard to explain. Now, let's see if we can open this door. There should be a place to insert this.
I'm wondering, like, who
What
built
I would
this
give
temple?
to have seen this hall in
and
all its
when?
splendor, as it was meant to be. Still, sweep away the ice and the snow, and traces of beauty remain.
Yes, get moving. You need to stay alert now. We can't afford to linger.
I'm sorry, what? I was a little distracted, I apologize. These carvings were created just after Andraste's death, and they may reveal things about her life that we do not yet know. I think I need more time to study these statues and carvings.
Great. You stay here. I go on ahead. That might keep you out of trouble for a bit, yeah.
I could not keep up with you with my injuries. I should be safe. I don't think there are any villagers here. Go. I will be all right. Perhaps my destiny was only to lead you to the urn.
What am I supposed to do with the urn? Oh, right! A quest that I haven't gotten yet. Yay! Is there anything else I need to know about the temple? Thank you. Oh no, right, someone in Lothering, I think. I think someone mentioned it in the comments that actually before you get to Denerim, you can hear about the Urn of Sacred Ashes if you talk to that one knight in the church in Lothering. I think Alistair knows him? Not sure. Anyway, that would explain how you know, like, you've at least heard about the urn once, and then you stumble across it in Denerim, and then it's like, oh, wait, this guy mentioned they need it for Redcliffe and stuff. That's very logical, and thanks for pointing that out. I think it was... No, I'm sorry, I don't remember the name, but you know who you are. Anything else? Thank you. Is there anything else I need to know?
It was designed to protect the urn from those who would steal it or do harm to it, namely the Tevinter Imperium.
Okay, so anti-mage traps? I don't intend to harm the urn. Yes, enough. You asked. Why would you then say that? Anyway.
I'm not sure. The legends were never very specific on that point. Only the faithful shall lay eyes on the sacred ashes. Death and misfortune await the unbeliever. The Maker's gaze has fallen on Andraste's final resting place. He weeps for his beloved, and his wrath at her betrayers endures.
Okay, great. So, Nazurus is Andrastian, so that shouldn't be a problem. The Maker is here? No, don't be stupid. So it is the wrath of the Maker that strikes men down. Your legends are nothing but a jumble of superstitions.
That is what the legend says, and the Maker may indeed watch this place. Read between the lines, however, and you'll understand that it is merely a simple truth draped in hyperbole and metaphor. After all, no one wants to hear Willie toiled for many a year to perfect the curious mechanisms that would send a sharpened spike up the arse of the unwary intruder.
Oh, I like him now. That's very nice that he can, like, talk about this stuff in this way. Also, metaphor and hyperbole are not necessarily words that Nazurus would understand. But fine. traps then.
I think my decision to stay here was the best one, don't you?
Try not to get in trouble.
I'll be right here if you need me. Now I need something to write on.
Maybe you should have thought about that before dragging us here, but oh my god, this looks really, really pretty for the time. Like, you can see the fire through the ice. Like, this is really... I'm getting hung up on this stuff way too easily.
Ah, an untouched treasure. What wonders await us here?
Aw, Zevran. Okay. So... I think it's been so long. Why are these statues here? Like, honestly, I really want to know why these statues are here, because they are also in that Dalish temple in the Dalish origin story, like almost the exact same ones. Why would they be in an Andrastian temple that came much later? Sealed letter. Okay. Oh, okay.
This should be easy enough.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
How does that feel?
Okay, I think I need to... Paper? I think I need to change Morgan's tactics at some point. I think that's for win. This is getting really annoying. God damn it. Okay, is there anything? Wow, this is dark. Okay, is there... Oh god, this is so cool. Like, for the time, this is so cool, these effects. Could also be because I modded, like, I think I have, like, better textures and stuff installed, but... I mean, look at that. I'm sorry to everyone who thinks this is really boring. But I get excited by stuff like this. Like, compared to the really abysmal texture work, these ice effects are really... Oh, God. No, no. I have to pull myself together. And... Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes. Hello, Archer.
It's either you or me, and it ain't gonna be me.
You, Severin.
Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
Most of them are called Reaver, and this is actually the part of the story where you can pick up the Reaver character specialization.
Right.
But you have to do something to get that I won't be doing on this playthrough, so probably won't get that specialization. It's
This
just
should
like
be easy
Blood
enough.
Mage. I think you can get Blood Mage only one way. I think from the demon that possesses Connor in the Fade, and you can only go there yourself if you play a mage. And since I'm not doing that this time, don't think I'm gonna have that specialization. Why is there a single... You know what? Not asking anymore. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Bored now.
I know. Let's see. We have here ancient encrypted scrolls. Forgotten verses. I'm gonna have to look at that later. It's been so long. The old gods. Oh boy, I need to read that. Scroll of Banastor. Yeah, we're still collecting these.
Let's get started.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
No. Told you 1,000 times, Severin. I can just hit things. I can just hit chests until items fall out of them. This is so cool. I think when I first played this, I wasn't really that appreciative of like the art design and the environmental design and everything, and now that I'm older and I'm playing it for like, I don't know, the 100th time. Oh yeah, we need a key. I'm actually starting to see like how much work went into this and how cool this looks, and like how much I would enjoy exploring sorry, English is not my first language. How much I would enjoy exploring this in real life. Like if you told me that I was gonna be able to, oh god, look at this, to actually visit a place like this in real life and like explore it and find shit and document the architecture, and I don't know, I think I'd cry because it'd make me so, oh my god. Yeah, I remember these. Oh, damn.
Let's get started. Begin the all. Running fear.
Okay. That was easy-ish. Easy. Yeah, I would love to explore ruins like this in real life. Kind of. Oh, God.
Right.
Another cool
This is actually working out pretty well. Like, whatever I did with the tactics and the equipment and stuff, really paying off. Yay, another scroll. I forget how many scrolls there are. I don't know, 12, 9, probably a multiple of 3. Ghastly what? I didn't catch that. Okay.
I said something drawing near.
Oh.
Now we get our hands dirty.
so much stuff here.
Let's get started.
So many enemies, too. Like, I'm already almost the next level, and we've only done a little fighting. So many mages, though. Okay. This is okay, there doesn't seem to be anything here. Chest.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Good. What I like is that Lockbash still gives me some experience points. So it's almost like lockpicking. Oh, frame rate. I think Steam is doing something again.
This should be easy
I
enough.
don't like. Ornate chest. Oh! Key. Black pearl. Appears to be an ordinary pearl, but on closer inspection it seems odd. The air around it seems very still and lifeless. Wonder if there's a demon in there. Also, this looks like a kick-ass cabinet for like all sorts of small things, like I don't know, dice or stuff like that. Oh, can actually.
Right.
Yay! Okay, so we've been through there. We've been in here. Now let's check out the other side. Nothing in here. Just casually running through. Wait. Is it? Are you kidding me?
Let's get started. On it.
Nice swing. Next time.
This mage Why does this give me a... No, never mind. It's an old game. It's fine. Not complaining about stuff like that in old games. It's clear. I mean, BioWare is decently progressive when it comes to
As you
this sort
wish.
of thing. But it's clear that, like, a lot of games, a lot of older games were not made with me as an audience in mind. Main hall key. Great.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Heavy plate gloves. Meh.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Okay. We just unlocked that. Fine. Okay. I think once we get, like, I'm gonna go to the right side here, if I can open it,
Let's get started.
and we're gonna explore this, and then I think I'm gonna call it an episode
This should be easy enough.
before we go further in. Okay, so this map design is really, really a lot like actual pen and paper RPG. And I really want to know what this is supposed to be. Like, it looks like Cerberus, obviously. Looks like a cross between Cerberus, a Nug, and, I don't know, a dragon or something? Three-headed dragon? Anyway, that's it for today. We've been through Haven, and we've cleared the first part of the Temple of the Urn of the Sacred Ashes. Wow, that's a mouthful. Thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for listening to my incessant whining. And I would love to tell you that it's going to get better in the next episode, but since I'm recording the next episode right after this one, I'm sorry, no. I'm still going to be mean and slightly sarcastic and very cynical all the time. But I hope you enjoyed what I've been doing so far, and I'm gonna see you in the next episode. Bye!